The cast of thriller Oppenheimer promoted their film at a photo call in London on Wednesday, just hours before a deadline to try to avoid a second labor strike in the entertainment business. The 160,000 members of the SAG-AFTRA, Hollywood's largest union, have authorized a strike if a new labor deal cannot be reached before midnight on Wednesday. The Writers Guild of America has been on strike since early May.
Straight ahead, please! Everybody straight ahead, please!
Director Christopher Nolan joined actors Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, and Robert Downey Jr. to promote the blockbuster movie, which takes audiences back to when American theoretical physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer oversaw the creation of the atomic bomb during World War II. Based on the 2005 biography American Prometheus by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin, Oppenheimer, Murphy in the titular role, portraying the man known as the father of the atomic bomb. That was my job, was to look at the human side. The physics, that's really not my forte. My job is to find the humanity of the man really, Murphy said of preparing for the role.
That was my job, was to look at the human side. The physics, that's really not my forte. And I'm never, even though I've played a couple of physicists, it takes people their whole lifetimes to understand quantum mechanics. So, no, my job is to find the humanity of the man, really.
I just found the whole thing so jaw-dropping. It's going to be something groundbreaking because it's Chris Nolan, but it was so visceral and heart-racing. And I think maybe one of his most emotional movies, like the impact it leaves you with. And it felt like that just reading the script.
Oppenheimer headed the secret Los Alamos laboratory established under President Franklin D. Roosevelt as part of the Manhattan Project to build the first atomic bomb. He oversaw the first atomic bomb detonation in the New Mexico desert, codenamed Trinity, before the weapons were used in the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Nolan shot the film on IMAX cameras, which he called a really remarkable format applied to intimate situations.
Every project has unique challenges. This time we were using the IMAX format, which we've usually used for pure action. We were using it for these giant landscapes of New Mexico, the build-up to the Trinity test, which is the kind of turning point of the film, but also for people, faces, to get us into Oppenheimer's head, see things from his point of view. It turns out to be a really remarkable format applied to intimate situations.
Nolan is known for conceptual narratives and visual style in films like Inception, Tenet, and an installment of the Batman film franchise.
Oh my God, I have been shouting from the rooftops to anyone that wants to talk to me about working with him, whether it's crew members that have just asked one simple question. It's truly been such a gift, and I don't just mean like a gift of work, but as in it's been a gift from the industry to be able to work with someone like that. And yeah. Anyway.
I'll do the phone book with him if he asked me to, said Damon, who plays General Leslie Groves Jr. in the film.
It's Chris. I was working with Chris. I'll do the phone book with him if he asked me to. But the role was actually, thankfully, really interesting. I would have done it no matter what, but it was interesting to kind of play that tension that existed between the military and the scientists. And I'm a general in the movie, and I'm running the Manhattan Project.
Should the actors' strike go ahead, Wednesday's photo call could potentially be the last such promotion for the film and other movies for a while. Asked about how her fellow cast members felt about that, Pugh said,
There's definitely an intense air, but all for the right reasons. And this is my first set of press, so I'm feeling pretty lucky that I get to do even just today. And this is the first time that I've been seeing everyone here. But yeah, for all the right reasons, everybody's feeling tense and hoping that the answer is the right one.
Asked how he felt about the strike deadline looming, Damon said,
"Look, you have to make $26,000 a year to qualify for your health insurance, and there are a lot of people who get across that threshold through their residual payments. And so, you know, we can go long stretches without working, and not by choice, obviously, and we have to find a way to bridge so that those people who are on the bubble are taken care of. And you know, and it's just got to be a fair deal. We got to get what we're worth, and there's money being made, and it needs to be allocated in a way that takes care of people who are on the margins.
Also asked about the potential strike, Blunt said,
"Well, I think we are in this situation, and we've just got to embrace the situation that we're in, and I hope everyone gets what they want. I really do."
Oppenheimer is scheduled for release in the United Kingdom and United States on July 21, 2023 by Universal Pictures.